It's the 16th of February 2016. I have no idea what the roads look like out there, but they sound pretty good from the way people are going past. Point is, thankfully, I can go back to work today. Sounds like it, at least. Back home, heating up the place a little bit, and then I'll go to bed. It's kind of hard to go to sleep when it's cold here. Ignore the dog. Anytime you hear that jingling, that's her making that noise. I have to keep that thing on her, otherwise I can't find her. She's quiet. So tonight I was back with my normal D&D group downstairs instead of guesting upstairs. And it was great. I always miss them. I figured out in D&D at this point, you sort of form a bond with your party. You love them to pieces because you're all a team. You're all in this together, so to speak. So I didn't bother taking a picture as we were going along. I showed you guys the dice to let you know D&D was going on, but otherwise there was a reason, a pretty good reason. We were dealing with a green hag, which is a hag that deals in illusions. We had dealt with I think it's black hag. Those are the ones that deal with dreams, I think. I'm only a year old in D&D at this point, and these are my first hags, so classifications may be off. But anyway, we dealt with a couple of illusions from her. Even some of the creatures that we thought were something were actually something else. It was a clever setup. So then, she ends up appearing beside me. Go after the paladin. Makes sense. All of us surrounded her because that was a smart thing. She attacked me, did pretty much a ray of enfeeblement, although it was a weapon instead of a spell, which means that my strength and wisdom both went down to unusable levels. So then our barbarian steps up after that and gets a natural 20, and I told you guys how epic those are. And then he rolled a 98 out of 100 on his percent die. So we all knew, yeah, something epic was about to go down. Turns out on the scale that our DM is using, he's got a chart with all of this stuff. A 98 means a throat slit and an instant death. So what was going to be a nightmare of a boss to deal with directly got killed by a critical roll. See why those 20s are important now? A lot of us are badly damaged after all that, so we're going to have to get some healing down. And we've got some children to return to some townsfolk. Don't ask, it's a long story. Point is, epic night of D&D and a great way to end the night. Especially after I got one bad bit of news today. Not really life-altering or anything, but because we missed Monday, my boss decided that he wanted us to work on Friday, so we're going to be doing that. Which means the appointment I made with the person that's going to be making that coat is going to have to be moved forward a week. And nothing life-altering or anything like that. She said it was okay and everything. I just hate making an appointment with someone and then canceling. You know how I am. Once I make a plan, I like to stick with it, but plans have to fluctuate. That's just how life works, you know. Gives me something to look forward to next week, so okay, that works. Not gonna kill me any. I can just be patient.